The whole 2022 NBA draft order is set as the lottery results were announced Tuesday night in Chicago, aligning up the first 14 picks and providing us a clear image of the order for all 58 picks for the first time just over a month before the draft. The Orlando Magic are in position to add a difference-making prospect with the number 1 pick. Now, let us take a look at our updated 2022 NBA mock draft. But before we proceed, let us make first some shout-out. Shout-out to Darren Jefferson. Thank you for your support. I do random shout-out from my subscribers. If you want to get mentioned on my next video, subscribe now. With the first pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga. Chet Holmgren averaged 14.1 points, 9.9 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game. With the second pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jabari Smith from Auburn. Jabari Smith averaged 16.9 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. With the third pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Paolo Banchero from Duke. Paolo Banchero averaged 17.2 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. With the fourth pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Jaden Ivey from Purdue. Jaden Ivey averaged 17.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game. With the fifth pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Shaedon Sharpe from Kentucky. Shaedon Sharpe averaged 22.6 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 2.7 assists per game. With the sixth pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Keegan Murray from Iowa. Keegan Murray averaged 23.5 points, 8.7 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game. With the seventh pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Portland Trail Blazers select Ty Washington Jr. from Kentucky. Ty Washington averaged 12.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 3.9 assists per game. With the eighth pick in 2022 NBA draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select AJ Griffin from Duke. AJ Griffin averaged 10.4 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 1 assists per game. With the ninth pick in 2022 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Sochan from Baylor. Jeremy Sochan averaged 9.2 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game. With the 10th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Ochai Agbaji from Kansas. Ochai Agbaji averaged 18.8 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. With the 11th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Benedict Mathurin from Arizona. Benedict Mathurin averaged 17.7 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game. With the 12th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Ousmane Dieng from France. Ousmane Dieng averaged 8.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 1.2 assists per game. With the 13th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Jalen Duren from Memphis. Jalen Duren averaged 12 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game. With the 14th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Johnny Davis from Wisconsin. Johnny Davis averaged 19.7 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game. With the 15th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Tari Eason from LSU. Tari Eason averaged 16.9 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 1 assist per game. With the 16th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Mark Williams from Duke. Mark Williams averaged 11.2 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 0.9 assists per game. With the 17th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Dyson Daniels from G League Ignite. Dyson Daniels averaged 11.3 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 4.4 assists per game. With the 18th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Gene Montero from Overtime Elite. Gene Montero averaged 13.6 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. With the 19th pick in 2022 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jaden Hardy from G League Ignite. Jaden Hardy averaged 17.7 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. With the 20th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Marjin Beauchamp from G League Ignite. Marjin Beauchamp averaged 15.1 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game. With the 21st pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Kendall Brown from Baylor. Kendall Brown averaged 9.7 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game. With the 22nd pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Malaki Branham from Ohio State. Malaki Branham averaged 13.7 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. With the 23rd pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Brooklyn Nets select E.J. Liddell from Ohio State. E.J. Liddell averaged 19.4 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game. With the 24th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Kennedy Chandler from Tennessee. Kennedy Chandler averaged 13.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game. With the 25th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Harrison Ingram from Stanford. Harrison Ingram averaged 10.5 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. With the 26th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Patrick Baldwin Jr. from Milwaukee. Patrick Baldwin averaged 12.1 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game. With the 27th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Blake Wesley from Notre Dame. Blake Wesley averaged 14.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 2.4 assists per game. With the 28th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Nikola Jovic from Serbia. Nikola Jovic averaged 11.7 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. With the 29th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Walker Kessler from Auburn. Walker Kessler averaged 11.4 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 0.9 assists per game. With the 30th pick in 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Trevor Keels from Duke. Trevor Keels averaged 11.5 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 2.7 assists per game. Now front offices can really start shaping their boards with the order set and prospects coming in for workouts and interviews. The pre-draft process started in Chicago this week with the G League Elite Camp and NBA combined. What are your thoughts on our updated 2022 NBA mock draft? Who do you think should be the first overall pick? Let us know by leaving comments below. If you enjoyed watching, you may also watch the video in your screen, our 2022 NBA playoffs prediction.